Today, I'm on the newly trending Ferrero Rocher Isles in the popular beach resort Palm Canyon, where average yearly sunshine ratings are just super. I'm Ben Catastrophe, and in the decade I've been over here, I've sold more than 2 properties. Today, I'll need a little magic to find something special for Nigel and Deirdre Shadsack, who, after lives of working hard all day long, are searching for their dream retirement home here on the island. Coming up, I get off to a flying start.
It's not bad, I suppose.
Aye, it's all right.
But there could be a few tears along the way.
Oh, Nigel.
Hang on, love. It'll be all right.
And one property I find might be just a little too close to the beachfront.
Do you want to see inside? I'm not so fast. No thanks. Whoa!
So join me to see if I've got what it takes to find Nigel and Deirdre's brand new home away from the drizzle. Cap Noir presents Away from the Drizzle by Matt Sanders and Kevin Chilvers. Nigel and Deirdre have been longing to move to the island for well over 8 months. They sold up in the UK and have been renting here for the past 3 months, but their lease finishes tomorrow. So the pressure's on to find them something really special and quick. This couple have only been together for 10 months, but they've both spent their entire lives dreaming of retirement. So, when that day finally happened, they sold Nigel's house in England and are now within arm's reach of their goal.
I'm Nigel Shadsack. I used to work in a funeral home, but on the day I retired, I forgot how to do any of it. So don't ask me how to bury you, because I wouldn't know.
I'm Deirdre Shadsack, and I absolutely love the sunshine, don't I, Nigel?
She does indeed. Adores it.
I really do love the sunshine.
Anything else you want to tell us about yourselves?
Like what?
Yeah, like what?
Well, like interests, hobbies, anything that particularly matters to either of you?
Now comes to mind, does it, love?
No, I can't think of a single thing.
Okay, what about any amusing anecdotes or interesting stories that may have occurred in your lives?
I don't think we've got any of them, have we, Deirdre?
Absolutely not.
Our lives, thus far, have been interest-free.
Fine, I give up. Cut back to Ben, let him do some filler about this godforsaken island.
I'm here on the gorgeous Ferrero Rocher Isles, where it's always sunny until 9 p.m. and only rains on a Tuesday. Flights from the UK take around 3.5 hours and have been described as risky. However, it's not stopped tourists from flocking here, which has driven up local property price to an all-time premium.
Excuse me, love. Do we just stand here quietly?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Deirdre. I was wondering that myself.
Oh, yes. I'm just doing a piece directly to the camera about the island. I'll come to you both in a minute, I promise.
Oh, I see. Sorry, Chuck.
1,000 pardons, as a flatulent man might say.
It's perfectly fine, but if you could just both stay silent for a moment, I'd be really grateful as we are still rolling.
Of course.
No problem.
So, as I was saying...
You go right ahead, love.
Property prices on the island...
Don't mind us.
Property prices on the island have reached an all-time high, particularly here in the capital, Palm Canyon.
Hasn't he got a lovely neck, Nigel?
He has, Deirdre. Very graceful.
So, once again, if I could just ask you both to keep quiet until I come to you, as the cameras and microphones are picking all of this up.
Of course, love. Sorry.
My lips are sealed, my teeth are hidden.
Right. Property prices are at an all-time high, particularly here in Palm Canyon, where one beach house recently sold for all the tea in China.
By heck, that's an awful lot of tea.
It's too much. Much too much.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to have to do this as an insert or else we'll never get finished on schedule.
Yeah, good idea, Ben. Let's cut to an insert.
Palm Canyon has a bustling international feel that offers a little something for everyone. From award-winning coastal strips with plenty of surf through to many, many, many densely packed resorts, some with swimming pools. The beaches here are blue-flagged, clean and dog-friendly, which makes them perfect for dogging. The busy, vibrant streets are filled with many promenades, restaurants and bistros, but there's also a classic historical feel to Palm Canyon with many property features dating back to early 1986. There's lots to see and do here, with plenty of places around to eat and drink, and with well over 1,000 crazy golf courses in this region alone, Palm Canyon has the most crazy golf courses available per square mile in the world. With all this and so much more, including neighbouring regions with nearly as many crazy golf courses of their own, it's no wonder that property in Palm Canyon can command top dollar. Right then, I suppose we better cut back to me on the beach talking to the Shadsacks. Just before we do, whilst I have a moment completely to myself, I just want to say, Nigel and Deirdre, if you're watching this programme as it airs, I already hate the both of you. And I can't wait to wrap this episode up so I can move on to different properties with frankly more interesting people. Nigel and Deirdre, I would say welcome to the island, but you've been here for a while already.
That's right. 3 months, haven't we, love?
Yes, love, we have.
And what attracted you to the Ferrero Rocher Isles to begin with?
Oh, we fell for the place the moment we first Googled it, didn't we, Chuck?
Head over heels, as they say. We loved it from the pictures alone. Something about the people, the buildings, the culture.
The sunshine.
The sunshine. I mean, you can't make it up.
So, nothing to do with all the crazy golf courses then?
What crazy golf courses?
Oh, I've never cared for golf, particularly when it's unstable.
I see. So you just Googled an island, saw some pictures, but bizarrely none of the millions of crazy golf course photos that make this destination so popular, and then decided to move here literally without doing any further research.
Exactly. And we've not looked back for a single second, have we, love?
Not even the time it would take to sneeze. Achoo. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Well, I'd like to be shocked, but sadly I'm not. What kind of property are you looking for?
Well, nothing made of water.
Okay.
Except the swimming pool, of course.
Oh, aye. And all the plumbing.
So you want a swimming pool?
Yes, please.
Nothing fancy, mind. Just for swimming in.
And what about the actual property type?
A house would be nice. With a roof. A real one, though. Proper.
Right.
Keep the rain out.
Or an apartment, if the right one came up. It would have to be special, though.
It would have to be special.
It would.
How many bedrooms?
Oh, I'm no good at quizzes. What do you think, Nige? 15?
2 would probably suffice. Ours, then a spare one.
Dare I ask, why the Palm Canyon region in particular, if you know nothing of all the crazy golf here?
Oh, there's just something about it.
The people, the buildings, the culture,
The sunshine.
the sunshine. I mean, you can't make it up.
What sort of budget are we working with here?
After the sale of my house and various pianos back home, along with Deirdre and my retirement funds.
Plus that pound I gave you.
Oh yes, plus £1 and all my life savings, we've probably got a budget of about £5.
Aha. It's just that average house prices in this region alone start at around £250,000 and can easily go north of £1 million.
Good grief.
Everything's so expensive now.
So, is there any wiggle room?
What do you think, Deirdre?
Well, we do want to live here, love.
Go on then, if we must. Suppose we could go as far as 300,000.
But not a penny more.
We'd prefer to keep it as close to the £5 mark as possible.
Exactly.
Can I ask, have either of you ever actually bought a house before?
Well, I've never needed to, have I, love?
No, and I was born in the house I just sold. Lived there all my life. Never left the village. In fact, I hadn't even gone all the way into town until I met Deirdre.
I believe you.
What a night that was.
What a night.
And what type of decor would you be looking for?
What's he mean now, Nigel? I don't understand all these fancy questions.
He means, what do you want the place to look like, love? What kind of decoration style? Friends, Peppa Pig, emulsion, you know, the decor.
Oh, I see. Well, in the style of Chandler from Friends, obviously.
Obviously.
Actually, that's not quite what I meant. I was more asking if you prefer modern or a traditional aesthetic.
Modern.
Traditional.
So I'm looking for a house or apartment that's both modern and traditional, not made of water except in all the usual places, is decorated in the style of a character from the classic sitcom Friends,
Chandler.
has its
It
own
would have
swimming
to be
pool,
Chandler.
preferably with lots of sunshine, and you want the price tag ideally to be no more than £5 English.
Perfect.
That would be lovely.
Well, it sounds like I've got a challenge on my hands. So, let's head to our first property. And while I'm on the road with these two morons, you can hear a little insert of me talking about the place we're going to see.
Grand.
Can't wait.
No, you won't be able to hear it. You'll be in the car with me.
Oh, I see.
Do we have to pay?
No, it's all included. I feel like the brief I'm working from is a 5-year-old's hand painting crudely stuck to the fridge until it accidentally gets lost on rubbish day. I mean, seriously. I've never met such a cretinous pair of cretins in all my years doing this show. I'd love to chat about the property we're going to see, but to be honest, I need this moment just to decompress and smoke cigarettes whilst I worry about the intellectual state of people in general. Oh, that's better. After an excruciatingly long journey made all the more challenging by a tawdry anecdote from Deirdre about shoes, we've finally arrived at the first property.
Do you want me to finish telling you what happened?
No thank you. Instead, what do you think about house number 1?
Oh, are we here?
What? Yes, of course we're here. What other reason could there possibly be for standing randomly in someone's garden eyeballing their house?
Sorry, Chuck. There's a lot going on. It's hard to keep up.
Well, I like it. Certainly meets the criteria. It has all the walls and a roof. Just the type of thing we're looking for.
Oh, aye. Pool's nice too.
What pool?
What do you mean, what pool?
Just there, love. By your foot.
Oh yeah, so there is. Very nice.
How on earth could you not have seen it?
Excuse me, Ben. Why is the house so big?
Good question, Deirdre. It does seem like an awful lot of house for only £5.
Well, firstly, this property is on the market at the more realistic end of your budget. And by that I mean how much things cost in real life.
So, how much?
This stunning upstairs apartment, complete with garden and pool, is going for £283,000.
Sorry, love. Did you say upstairs only?
What would we do if the neighbours wanted to knock their bit down? Our apartment would be left floating in mid-air.
Oh, I wouldn't like that, Nige.
No one should have to tolerate something like that.
I'll be honest, I didn't think today could get any more taxing, so thank you both for surprising me.
No problem.
You're welcome.
As I was saying, yours would be the upstairs apartment, though the garden and pool are included. The downstairs is owned by a business, and you would all enter into a contract where neither party can make any structural changes to the building, no matter how stupid they might be.
Oh, that makes far more sense.
Lovely. We'll take it.
Well, should we go inside and have a look first?
Oh yeah.
Come on, then.
Judging by the reactions of Nigel and Deirdre, it looks like I'm off to a powerful start. Mind you, I'm reasonably confident I could put a Cornish pasty in front of these two and they'd make an offer to move in. So, while they view some of the rooms of this apartment that's frankly no better or worse than any other on the market, I'm going to stand back and hope they give full asking price so I can just move the hell on with my life.
Right then, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, look at this, Deirdre.
Oh, Nigel. I'm home.
I know.
I can't believe my eyes. Oh, Nigel.
Come here, love.
I don't think
I've got you.
I've seen anywhere
All right.
so beautiful before.
So, you like the bathroom then?
It's got a toilet.
Uh-huh. They're fairly common on the island. Baths, sinks, and showers too.
This room's got them all.
I think I'm in love.
Right. Not completely the response I'd expect to a fairly average bathroom that could in fact use a little modernising, but each to their own, I suppose. Would you like to see some of the other rooms?
I don't know if I need to bother. I'm right at home here.
Well, maybe we should, Deirdre, just to make sure. £5 is an awful lot to fork out for a house.
It is a lot.
Yeah. £283,000, remember, is the actual real-life price.
Oh, aye.
I remember now.
Come and see the lounge.
Can't hurt.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but is this going anywhere?
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, why are you recounting a TV programme you watched about property selling in the Sun?
Well, we thought this was a chat show, didn't we, Kenneth?
That's right, old boy. We thought the whole point was to talk.
Well, you're both correct. The whole point is to talk, only we did have a specific topic in mind, and it wasn't away from the drizzle.
No, but how are we supposed to know that? I mean, honestly, invite us down here for a nice chat and then start imposing militant rules on us as soon as the microphones get switched on. It's absolutely disgusting.
Quite right, Reggie. I, too, am outraged. I'd write a letter to my local MP if it wasn't me. In fact, forget that. I'm going to write one anyway.
Good idea, Kenneth. Sign it from me, too.
I most certainly will. Utterly disgraceful, it really is.
Well, it's lovely that you're both so keen, only actually we have a process for this show and it tends to start with introductions, not just whatever you've been watching on the telly. We haven't even done the titles yet, and there's probably no point now given we're so far in time-wise. We might as well just go straight to the... Oh, I see. We're doing the titles anyway, are we? Well, this is shaping up to be a great episode. I really do love my job. Yep. Good evening. You're listening to Digging Deeper. I'm Dale Allen. Tonight we're talking about Halloween. That's right. I can only apologise again for the guff you've heard so far about some property show.
Away from the drizzle.
Let's not start that again.
Oh.
Instead, let's talk Halloween. What does it mean in the modern world? Is it still relevant?
Yes.
Or has it become just another time of the year when people are expected to buy things?
Yes.
I'm joined by a stuck-up pair of toffs who each have opposing views on the annual October phenomenon. Gentlemen, would you care to introduce yourselves?
I'm Reginald Crudbucket. 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 And I'm here to oppose this appallingly antiquated tradition that simply has no societal relevance for the modern taxpayer.
Balderdash and hogwash. Halloween's one of the last few sentiments keeping this shambles of a country glued together.
Do you want to tell us your name?
I am Kenneth Toole. Tool. And I assure each and every one of you, I am an absolute tool.
Right. Reginald, why the hatred for Halloween? What's it ever done to you?
Well, where do I start, Dale? I mean, has it got an apostrophe or not? If it can't even make its mind up about that, then how can I begin to trust it?
Utter codswallop, Reggie. We don't need apostrophes to keep traditions alive. It's terrifying people that matters.
What in blue blazes are you talking about, Kenneth? Of course we need apostrophes. How else are we going to demonstrate transparency to the shareholders?
Look, I can't be held responsible for you adapting so poorly to the transition of the apostrophe, Reggie.
It's not a transition, Kenneth. It's a decline.
I'm not sure what any of this has got to do with Halloween.
Ignore him, Dale. He's just upset because he can't keep up with the changes of the modern world. It's just like that TV show he was going on about earlier.
Away from the drizzle? I thought you liked that show.
Not again.
Not any longer, Reggie. It's like I keep telling you. Nowadays, I only watch gluten-free TV.
Preposterous. How would that even work?
Well, I don't watch any programs that contain gluten, obviously.
Feels like we're getting off the subject of Halloween very slightly. I could really use something to pull this discussion back on track. That'll do nicely.
I say, what the devil's going on?
We're under attack.
Good evening. I am sorry for the damage I caused to your wall.
I say, I really like your cape.
Quite right, Kenneth. Nice wig, too.
Yeah, never mind about all of that. You literally just walked through a studio wall. Are you alright?
I am perfectly fine, thank you. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Lacunar Infarct, and I am here to suck you dry.
Beg your pardon?
What?
Gentlemen, please. I'll handle things. After all, I do have some experience of this show going slightly awry. Mr. Infarct, I think you said your name was?
Yes.
Can I ask you to clarify again why you came busting through my studio wall, and I ask that you do so bearing in mind Digging Deep is a family radio programme.
Of course, my friend. You see, I am vampire.
Voldemort?
An umpire?
No, vampire.
Oh, a vampire.
Yes, is what I say, vampire. Is why I'm here to suck you dry.
What?
No, thank you.
Mr. Infarct, it's nice to have a vampire in the show for a change, especially at Halloween, but sucking someone dry doesn't quite mean what you think it does.
My sincere apologies. English is not my first language. Perhaps I should say, I will suck you off.
What? No, thank you.
Can you two just calm down a moment? You really are not helping.
These two men annoy you, presenter?
Yeah, a bit, if I'm honest.
Goodness me. Really?
Then permit me to demonstrate my purpose here.
Oh, not this again. If he drops his trousers, I'm leaving.
I might stay.
Really, Kenneth?
Oh, come on, Reggie.
You really need to move with the times. You can't...
I say, he just sucked Kenneth dry.
I think my intention was clear.
And we're back down to just two guests again, listeners.
Allow me to rectify that.
I say, stop looking at my neck, you. I simply won't tolerate... You see, this, my Halloween, needs to be made obsolete.
It tastes better than the other.
Well then, that's both the book guests dead. Looks like it's just me and you, Mr. Infarct.
Splendid. You may now interview me.
Oh, you're here for an interview?
Yes, I learned of such a thing from Anne Rice.
The novelist?
No.
Right.
I have lived a very rich and extraordinary life, my friend. Now it's time to tell the world my fantastic story.
Yes, going to stop you there. Can it wait until after the adverts? It's just that we're out of time. In our last episode, I tried starting a debate about the values of Halloween and if they still hold a place within the context of modern society. Unfortunately, as is so often the case on this show, my guests were absolute imbeciles.
When do I get to tell my story?
I'm coming to you, Mr. Infarct, I promise. First, I'm just recapping the events before the adverts.
Very well.
The voice you're hearing, listeners, is the mysterious Lacunar
Lacunar Infarct.
Yes, who in a move that might surprise other chat shows, but not this one, not anymore, came crashing through the studio during our last broadcast and brutally murdered my two book guests.
I can only apologize if you did not actually wish them dead.
It's alright, Mr. Infarct. In fact, I think you did us all a favour. Neither of them knew anything about Halloween, and one of them kept banging on about some TV show with houses and weather.
Away from the drizzle. I too am a fan.
I'm not. But I am interested in you, Mr. Infarct.
Good.
In our last episode, you said you were a vampire. Then you demonstrated your enthusiasm for such activities by biting the necks of both Mr. Crudbucket and Mr. Tool, and then drinking their blood directly from the jugular vein until they were dead.
I drained them both, presenter.
If it's alright with you, Mr. Infarct, I'll do the descriptions. I don't know why, but your explanation seemed a little innuendo-laden somehow.
What? I mean only I take them in my mouth with their hearts pumping and I suck until they fall limp and speak no more.
Can you really not see the point I'm making?
It's not innuendo. I press my lips to the flesh of a human. I make them quiver and tremble and weak.
Aha. And you do this without the slightest awareness of any potential double meaning.
There is no double meaning. It's what I do. I am vampire. I totally bite and I completely suck.
Fair enough.
Can I tell my story now?
Yes, please. Just try to remember we're doing shorter episodes now.
Very well. I was born a long time ago.
Hang on, where'd you get that glockenspiel from?
It helps me tell my tale. You don't like?
No. I didn't see you bring one in with you when you came crashing through the studio a fortnight ago.
It was hidden. I am able to secrete many musical instruments across my body.
That sounds pointless, but sort of interesting.
Is perk of being vampire.
Really? I've not heard of that one before.
Of course! Would you like to see me extract my flute?
No, thank you. I'm worried I'd be ill.
Then should I continue my story?
Yes, please, but preferably with no musical instruments.
Then permit me to go in another direction. I was born a long time ago. Olden days, these are the olden days.
Excuse me?
Can I help you?
Yeah, what's your name?
Well, I'm Mr. Godwin, why?
I was just wondering why you were ringing that bell and going on about the olden days.
Ah, because it is the olden days. I'm simply informing the good people of this busy street market.
Oh yeah? So what time period is it exactly then?
Well, the olden days, of course.
Yeah, but what year?
Didn't you hear the narration? It's a long time ago.
So what, 1986?
What? 1986 isn't the olden days. That wasn't long ago at all.
If you don't mind me saying, Mr. Goodwin,
Godwin.
that's a rather flawed argument you've got there. You see, if I was someone in 1987, then I could see your reason that 1986 might not seem that long ago. But if you were someone from, say, the year 3000, then 1986 might seem like the olden days.
But it's blatantly not the year 3000.
Yes, but is it 1986?
Of course it isn't. Just look at the cobbled streets and arched walls. Do you see any Bananarama posters?
Well, I suppose that would depend on what point in the year Venus came out as to how much promotional material there'd be plastered round town.
Look, I'm telling you, it's not 1986. Those weren't the olden days.
All right then, sir. Final offer. 1985.
What?
Don't tell me. It's 1984. I get to see Ghostbusters again in the cinema for the first time.
Damn it, man. Use your eyes. Do you even see any cinemas?
Actually, no.
What about shops, libraries, restaurants, nightclubs, train stations?
No. There is the market, but I can't see any of the other things you listed.
How about cars, then?
Well, there's a few stagecoaches. That chap over there's on a horse.
Uh-huh, but no actual automobiles.
No. Now you come to mention it, there aren't any cars yet.
Exactly. That's because this isn't the future. It isn't the 1980s, or the 1900s, or even the 1800s. These are the olden days. Olden days. These are the olden days.
So what you're essentially telling me, Mr. Goodwin,
Godwin.
is that right now at this point in history, right here, this is somewhere before the 1800s.
You seem shocked.
I am. I need to think of a way to tell my wife she's got to wait for a hot tub for another few hundred years.
What? Why would you even promise her such a thing? You're clearly alive at this point right now, the same time period as me.
Oh yeah, but we still haven't established exactly what year this is, have we, sir? And I'm afraid I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to specific detail.
All right then, take a look around. Describe what you see.
Oh, good idea, sir. There's poverty, despair, terrible clothing, people buying things at the market with massive coins.
Good. So what does that tell you?
To be honest, sir, if you added a couple of banana armour posters, I'd still believe it's 1986.
Well, it isn't. Though I would agree with you, it's a time of bleak despair.
You're telling me? I was planning to cut the grass later. That is going to be far more effort than I thought.
Then you should use more references from your own timeline. Everything's harder at this point in history. There's no such thing as electricity yet. We haven't even invented paracetamol.
Well, this stage is going from bad to worse, sir. I'm already going to be in trouble about the hot tub, and the wife's got a blinding headache. And we still don't know what year it is.
Look, I keep telling you, it's somewhere before the 1800s, the olden days.
Yeah, but you have to be a little bit more accurate than that. I mean, I might want to go line dancing tonight, but if I did that in the year 1650, I'd get burnt at the stake.
Then my advice would be not to do it at all. We know it's somewhere before the 1800s because these are the olden days. So, instead of hot tubs and line dancing, I'd focus more on a life of toil, drudgery, suffering and hardship.
Great. Meeting you's really brightened up my morning, I must say. I only popped out to get some milk.
But you can't! Aren't you listening? Things like that aren't readily available at this point in history, regardless of whichever specific year it might be.
You don't know, do you?
What do you mean?
You don't know what exact year it is either.
Well,
Come round here singing about the olden days when you don't even know what particular years you're going on about.
Look, it's not my fault. I was just trying to help set the scene and establish that it's currently the olden days. Beyond that, I really can't be blamed.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut in again, Mr. Infarct, but I was actually hoping to focus a little bit more on your life story specifically.
But my tale is lengthy and intricate affair featuring many, many people.
It's just that we're getting close to halfway through the episode. I'm still not entirely sure what year you were born in.
1986.
Right. I must say, though, I was impressed with the character voices you did to set the scene. I wasn't aware vampires could do voice work and accents.
Of course, is another perk to being vampire. I can speak in any voice I choose.
And yet that's the one you go with normally?
Is the one I find the most rewarding.
Really?
I can even change my physical form, presenter. Watch as I go from male to female in front of your very eyes.
Well, I didn't expect that. You are indeed now very visibly female.
And I can change my voice to suit my look, honey.
I'd rather you didn't. In fact, would you mind going back to the look and voice you had before? Things are complicated enough with the dead bodies on the floor from the last episode.
Of course. Watch as I transform back into male physique.
And I am back.
Marvellous. Would you mind putting your clothes back on?
Very well.
Great, thank you.
Would you like me to tell you more about life story?
Actually, Mr. Infarct, I think it might be more productive if I just ask you some questions directly.
You mean interview, like Anne Rice?
The novelist?
No, she's a estate agent from Croydon.
Uh-huh. Still, though, is it okay to interview you?
Of course! What do you want to know?
Let's see. Well, I didn't know vampires could change their voice or physical appearance, and I didn't know vampires hide musical instruments around their bodies.
I have hurdy-gurdy, a most unusual place.
Right. Is there anything else vampires can do that I don't know about?
Of course! We are capable of many wondrous and terrible things, far too complex for a human brain to begin to comprehend.
So not self-awareness, then?
Unfortunately not.
What about sunshine? Can vampires go out in the daytime or not?
Yes! In fact, I love the sunshine. I absolutely adore it.
Ah, well, there you go. Do you sleep in a coffin?
It is traditional. My brother subdural and my father subarachnoid both used to. But as for me, I prefer the modern comfort of a 2000 pocket spring mattress with memory foam top lining with a cooling gel.
Yeah, me too. All right, then, what about these two dead bodies on the floor? Why didn't they turn into vampires when you bit them?
If I had given them only the kiss of the vampire, they would have turned. But instead, I sucked them completely dry, so now they are just dead. Do you understand?
Absolutely. There's a huge difference between a kiss and a suck in the human world too.
You mock me, presenter?
I wouldn't dream of it. I don't want to be added to the corpse pile.
Good! By the way, now might be appropriate time to discuss my interview fee.
And how much were you thinking?
I want £300,000.
What? I don't make that, not even in a year.
Yes, but I am vampire.
Meaning?
Meaning if you refuse to pay, I will suck you dry.
Will you take a check?
And then Dale said, will you take a check? I mean, it was a quality programme, wasn't it, Nigel?
It was a quality programme, love, through and through.
Right. To be honest, I can't quite remember how we got onto the subject of a radio programme about a vampire being interviewed.
I think it was when Nigel pointed out that crucifix on the wall, wasn't it, love?
Quite possibly, Deirdre. I said it's one of those things that has absolutely no effect on vampires in real life.
That's right.
Oh yes, I think I remember. So, did the presenter get out all right?
I think so, Chuck.
As far as I know.
And did the vampire get paid?
Oh yeah, you can be sure of that.
Every penny.
Extraordinary. I totally lost concentration. Should we get out of the bathroom?
Oh yes, love, of course.
Come on then. Let's go check out the third bathroom of this beautiful 2-bedroom apartment so we can get you both closer to a life away from the drizzle. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, or why Nigel and Deirdre banged on for so long about some vampire interview, but I've had pretty much all I can take of the Shad Sacks for one lifetime. So, instead of showing them a variety of properties, I'm going to put my heart into selling them this old piece of crap so I can finally end what feels like an incredibly long working day. Meanwhile, if you want to know any more about the properties featured in today's show, then head to our website at www.
Hello?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Snap-on Toon, Capricorn 5-2. I'm tangerine seller. I have many tangerines for sale.
And?
Would you like to buy my tangerines?
Actually, I'm just trying to present a television show.
Yes, I heard. It's called www.hello.
No, that's not what it's called.
Then why'd you say it? Are you a bad presenter?
What? No, I just feel slightly under pressure.
You are under pressure. I want you to buy my tangerines.
Look, let me do my bit for the camera, then I promise I'll buy some oranges.
Tangerines.
Tangerines.
Okay, I'll watch. Do something then. Get on with it.
Well, actually, you've got quite a piercing stare. Could you just go about your business and I'll chat to you when I'm done?
Very well. You promote Hello Show. I will quietly sell tangerines in the background.
Right.
Bye.
Okay, thank you.
I'm in the background now.
So, as I was saying, if you want to know any more about the properties on today's show, then head over to www.
Tangerines. Oh, buy my tangerines. I have tangerines for sale. There you can. Eat it.
Oh, forget it. Cut back to the house.
Get your tangerine.
So what have we got in here? Ah, a bedroom.
Oh, this is nice, Nigel. I like that it's got a floor.
So this is the master bedroom. It comes complete with fitted wardrobes and a gorgeous sea view.
Where?
Well, just through the window there.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
It's a big room, Nige. Whatever are we going to put in here?
What?
Probably our bed, Deirdre. That will take up some space.
Oh, what a fantastic idea. I wouldn't have thought of that.
But it's literally called a bedroom?
Come and have a look at this, love. It's another bathroom.
Oh, Nigel, this is lovely.
Ah, this is bathroom number 4. It's generous in size, with 2 matching toilets and 3 sinks.
I could use this as me workspace, Nige.
That's a good idea, love.
Oh dear God. Wait, you work? Please tell me it has nothing to do with the health, safety, welfare or well-being of anyone's lives.
Oh no, Chuck. I solve Rubik's Cubes.
Of course you do. And how exactly is that a business?
What would you do if you became so frustrated because you couldn't solve your Rubik's Cube?
You'd throw it away.
Exactly.
Would you?
Well, not anymore. Now people just post them to me, along with £20 and a note saying, "Dear Deirdre, I've lost all hope with me Rubik's Cube. Please will you solve it and return it? Thank you."
And people actually use this service?
Of course.
You should see all the thank you letters she gets, wall to wall sometimes. And the cards at Christmas, you can barely move for them.
It's a very popular service.
I'd like to be staggered, but I'm afraid I just haven't got the energy.
Thank you.
How many cubes do you get through in a day?
Usually about 3 or 4. Sometimes I'll find a trickier one, and it might take me a little longer, but I never raise me fee, do I, Nige?
Not once.
Right. Nigel, what do you do with your retirement if Deirdre's solving Rubik's Cubes all day?
I like to go out in a garden and frolic.
Okay.
He loves to frolic, this one.
I do love to frolic.
And do you do this as part of a group?
No, just by myself.
In your back garden?
Front garden usually.
So it's just you outside in your front garden by yourself, frolicking.
Exactly.
He does love to frolic.
How long are you out there?
Hours. I can easily lose track of time.
Oh, some nights I'll be thinking, where's Nige? So I go out the front and I say, are you coming in now, love?
And I answer, I'll be right with you, Deirdre.
And then that'll be that. I still might not see him for another 3 or 4 hours, except when his head pops up past the lounge window.
I do like to frolic.
He does like to frolic.
Right. Look, do you want to buy this apartment or not?
Excuse me, Ben. You said that downstairs is a business. What do they do?
Ah, well, I assure you it will never have any impact on your apartment or outdoor space, but it is a little unconventional, I suppose.
Don't tell me it's a hooah house.
What?
I'd never get any frolicking done with all that racket going on.
No. I promise it's nothing like that. But they do make and sell coffins.
Oh, well, that's not too bad, is it, love?
Fine, perfectly fine. Reminds me of my old job that I've completely forgotten how to do.
Seriously? You'd be alright living above a coffin-making business?
Oh, they're a bit dated now, but still very much part of our world, aren't they, love?
Not as comfortable as my old put you up, but it will do in a pinch, as they say.
Hang on, what do you mean part of your world?
Oh, Ben, haven't you figured it out yet, Chuck?
Bring him up to speed, Deirdre.
Up to speed about what? Hey, wait, what are those 2 marks on your neck, Nigel?
Just a kiss, Ben. A kiss of love.
What do you mean?
You see, Ben, I was born a long, long time ago.
We don't have time for that. Can you just get to the point?
Isn't he rude, Deirdre?
Oh, aye, as muck. Well, Ben, Nigel caught me feeding at his workplace one night.
You were feeding at a funeral parlour.
That's right. Only back then,
I spoke like this, and I looked like this.
Right.
But when Nigel saw me, I panicked.
so I changed my voice to this, and I changed my appearance to this.
And I fell in love with them at first sight.
Seriously?
So I gave you a little kiss, didn't I, Nige?
You did, my love, and we've not been apart for a minute since.
So, are you the vampire from the radio show?
Of course!
How do you think we got the money to buy this place?
Well, I thought you got savings and equity from a house sale.
I have. But after the sale of all my pianos, and the house, and my savings...
Plus that £1 I gave you.
Oh, that's right. Plus that £1. It all came to about £17.35.
Then, how much did you sell your house for?
£5.
Right.
We weren't sure how we were going to get the money to move here until your friend Anne Rice gave you that idea, didn't she, love?
That's right.
Anne Rice, the novelist.
No, she's an estate agent in Croydon.
Oh.
Well, one day she were reading this book about a vampire getting interviewed, and I said to myself, Deirdre, that's how you can make some proper money.
So we set Deirdre up to go on digging deeper. That's how we got the money for this house.
I see. So you're both vampires?
Correct.
That's right, love.
And are you going to kill me?
I think so.
We had planned on it, yes.
Ah, but you need me to call the estate agent for this place.
I'm sure we can do that ourselves, Ben.
But you can't. I thought I had a whole camera crew and a production assistant here with me.
I know. Confusing, isn't it?
Ah, hang on though. You didn't kill the radio presenter. You left him alive.
Well, the thing is, Ben, he were actually quite nice. Whereas you've been, how would you put it, Nige?
You've been a bit of a dick, Ben.
Exactly. So, I'm afraid your time's up. What? Ready, love?
I've been wanting to go on his neck all day,
No,
Deirdre.
you can't.
Help! I'm so glad I got the insert shots done earlier. Otherwise, continuity on this episode would have been screwed.
Well, I must say, he tasted far better than he behaved.
That he did, Deirdre. that he did.
What do you fancy doing now?
Well, since we've got a new body to dispose of, shall we pop downstairs and see if the coffin shop's open?
Good idea.
Then I want to frolic.
This episode were written, produced, recorded and edited by Matt Sanders and Kevin Chilvers. Promotional material by Loris Stone.
If you've enjoyed what you've heard, then remember, give us a like, subscribe and review wherever you heard us. And be sure to follow us on Instagram at Cat Noir Podcast. Join us again in a fortnight for a whole different story. I love you, Deirdre.
I love you too, Nige.